This is Vader's TIE Advanced X1. Hi, it's Steve here again and welcome back to Mock It Up, your place for reviews of MOC and LEGO compatible sets. In this video we'll be looking at a mock design of Vader's TIE Advanced Starfighter, the personal ride of everyone's favourite big bad from the original Star Wars movie. This mock is by the designer called Barneius, and the building instructions can be found on Rebrickable. To make it, I once again went to Webrick to source LEGO compatible pieces to keep my costs down, and they pretty much had all the pieces I needed. My love of printed pieces did see me visiting my favourite Brickhouse store for those, plus a few extra pieces that I needed to add my personal touches to the cockpit, as it was a little bare in there for my liking. Now let's flip the camera and take a closer look at Vader's TIE Advanced X1 by Barneius. Vader's TIE Advanced X1 is made up of 1,160 pieces, with another 68 pieces to make the stand. The dimensions of the Starfighter are 14 centimeters in height, 21 centimeters in width, and 14 centimeters in length. The cockpit here seats one minifigure, which we'll take a look at that a little later. Unlike the regular TIE Fighter design with its tall and straight wing panels and more centrally positioned cockpit, Vader's TIE Advanced definitely seems to be an evolution of this, with a lower profile wing panels formed by tilting their tops and bottom thirds inwards, its cockpit positioned further forwards, which should help with forward visibility, and having this rear section, which I'm thinking is where the hyperdrive and deflector shield system are contained. Overall, I feel the TIE Advance is a welcome improvement over the regular TIE Fighter. From building this mock, here are some points of interest with this particular design. The front section of the wing panels here aren't connected to either the wing panel nor the cockpit. Instead, they are connected by ball and socket joints to the main wing support body behind them. These clips here do a nice job of hiding the connection points. The top and bottom thirds of the wing panels are locked in place by pieces and not just angled in without any support. It might just be a one stud connection, but it works well. Whether intentional or not, I do like how the black tile pieces here are arranged, which to me reinforce the industrial look of the solar panel arrays. Oh, there is meant to be a printed piece here from a LEGO TIE Fighter set, but it was like $9 and I would have needed two of them, one for each side. The upper hatch here is also meant to be a printed piece for like $36, which again was too much for me. These rear sections are angled down from behind the main wing supports towards the rear of the craft and lock in here. At first, I didn't really like this design choice, but I could see why it was done to produce the tapered look. I think the top looks great, with the bottom not so great. But I got over this fairly quickly when considering that no one really looks at the underside of things, least of all MOCs. Perhaps this might sound a little silly, but one of the main reasons I chose to build this TIE Advanced mock design is that it has a stand. Thank you, barneius, for this. I really feel that spacecraft like this benefit from being on a stand when displayed. Now, onto the cockpit. The cockpit can be accessed by flipping open the front viewport, flipping up the upper hatch, and then removing these pieces. I'm thinking that there might be some of you that don't like the idea of having to remove connected pieces to place minifigures or to access play features. As you can see, it's pretty cozy in here for Vader. Oh, and his helmet just came off there. The tan seat looks rather comfy, and the gap in the back works to provide space for the back of Vader's helmet, which is really neat. In front of the seat, I added the flight stick looking assembly from browsing the building instructions of one of LEGO's TIE Fighter sets. So Vader has flight controls at reduced visibility. The quality of the wee brick pieces is 4 out of 5 for me, with 5 out of 5 being Lego pieces. In the Barbatos review, I gave wee brick pieces 4.5 out of 5, and this time I've had to slightly lower my score. In addition to more scratches and being a hair width smaller, which I've come to expect from Lego compatible pieces, I had quite a number of light grey pieces with black marks that I could only remove with magic eraser, thus scratching them more. When I placed my order with a wee brick, I chose the Go Bricks preferred option, which wasn't available before, so I had higher expectations from reading that Go Bricks make the best Lego compatible pieces. Go Brick pieces do seem to have less visible mold marks, which is great. Here's a comparison of the mold marks for Go Bricks pieces. And non-Go Bricks pieces. Now let's flip the camera back now. Picture this, you're in your state-of-the-art war machine, hot on the tails of some pesky farm boy in someone else's old clunker. And you've got the home turf advantage too. What could possibly go wrong? You've got this! Well, unlike in that movie, this TIE Advanced X1 MOC by barneius won't be spinning out of control after being zapped by some aluminium falcon that came out of nowhere. As always, thank you for watching this video. I really enjoyed bringing it to you. See you in the next one. Bye for now.